UWACAM 2.6 has been released just recently and is available now on the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store, and it is our most creative update yet. This release turns playback mode into a complete post-production studio, adds a bunch of artistic effects and brings double exposure both after the dive and live in the viewfinder. Let's have a look at this update 2.6 and what it brings with it, right after the intro. Hey there, underwater image makers, and welcome back to today's video, which is gonna be all about the new 2.6 firmware update for UWACAM, which came out just a couple of weeks ago. If you haven't had a look at it yet, I highly recommend to make sure that you download that latest update and check it out, because there is some really cool features in there that we're gonna have a look at in today's video. So first of all, I want to talk about the new artistic effects that you can add onto any image that you have already taken, whether that is a photo or a video. Now, what you need to do to be able to apply those effects onto your captures is simply go into the playback mode, and once you are in the playback mode, you will then see that you have a new button on the upper left corner right next to the UVA color button, the three circles intersecting each other. That's your post-production suite. Tapping on that, you will see the different options that you have there. You have a photo double exposure, we'll look at that in a moment. You also have a UVA color and imprint section. Here you can define whether you want to have UVA color activated or not, and you can define the level, and also you can define the imprint. If you want to have an imprint just included into a specific image, then you can set that up here. You can set it up so that it's positioned in a specific area of the image, and there is some preloaded logos, UWACAM logos, that you can apply there, but you can obviously also just upload your own logo or your name or whatever you want to have as an imprint there, and have it applied to your captures. And this is highly beneficial, I think, for dive guides and people who are using UWACAM to capture footage and photos for their guests, and then hand over those clips and photos to their guests. This way they can actually have their logo, their name, like a copyright or something imprinted right there into each of the captures, so that people know who's been taking those photos for them. Then we also have obviously the LUT section, where you can apply the different LUTs that we already had in UWACAM before, but now it's just structured a little different, so you can apply them here. And we have different styles. We have a black and white and a sepia that you can choose, and you can apply to any and all of your images if you want so. And then we have the effects, and if you go in here, you have the effects of a spotlight, a sphere, or a twist. And you can flip and mirror your image either horizontally, vertically, or you can do both, and you can actually combine all these effects with one another. And the really cool thing is that within this post-processing suite, you can do all these different steps in kind of one step, and then once you've chosen a few different things, you can then just press start processing, and everything will be applied onto the selected image or images, or video or videos, in one step, which is actually a really, really cool thing. Now let's have a quick look at the photo double exposure, because I think that's kind of one of the more powerful ones here. It's a very artistic effect that you can apply, or that you can use to create some very specific imagery. Now the way this works is that you need to choose two of your images that you have in your playback area already. You need to choose two of those if you want to apply the effect after the dive. So you just choose two, and once you've done so, you can go into the you can choose the post-processing suite, and then go to the photo double exposure, turn that on and process it, and then it's just going to overlay those two photos on top of each other. The first selection is always going to be your base photo, and then the second one is going to be the one that is going to be laid on top of it. You can also do this while underwater, so you can do that live, where you take one photo as your base photo first, and once you've taken that photo, you can then select that photo, and while you're in the shooting screen, you can go into the quick menu and activate the double exposure feature there, and it will overlay or it will show you the image that you have chosen as the base image, and then you can use that live to compose the second shot and place it wherever you want to have it on that base image, which is actually a really cool thing and helps a lot in practicing these double exposures and creating some really interesting and cool effects that way. Other features that are new with the version 2.6 of UWACAM are, for example, a grid playback view. Now you can choose in playback whether you want to have the images that you have taken played back or shown as a grid playback view with larger thumbnails, or as a traditional list playback view with just small thumbnails and a little bit more of information. I prefer the grid playback simply because it gives me the larger thumbnails, and it's just easier visually for me to choose which image or video I am looking for. We also have included or improved the compass that is integrated into UWACAM. Now you can have an on-screen arrow locked on your compass that helps you keep your bearings underwater. Another cool feature that has been requested quite a bit lately, the gray card white balancing feature, has finally arrived to the Android version. In Pro mode, you can now use a gray card like this one here from Kelden, for example, to set manual white balance to your captures right underwater and in the accurate spot. This has been available on the iOS version of UWACAM for quite some time, but Android was a little more difficult with the implementation, but we finally managed to do so, and from version 2.6 it is actually available on Android as well, as I said, in the Pro mode only. And last but not least, UWACAM now speaks Portuguese as well. We have included this extra language for both Portugal and Brazil as of this firmware update. And that kind of sums up the most important, most exciting new features that come to UWACAM with the version 2.6. Should there be any questions about the new features or UWACAM in general, please leave them down in the comment section below. And do not forget that we are still running our summer special for UWACAM, where you can get a 30% discount on your first yearly subscription as a first-time subscriber. If you want to make use of this special offer, simply use the code SUMMER26 when signing up for your first year's subscription, whether it is in the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. And with this said, we've reached pretty much the end of today's video. Thank you so much guys for watching, and if you want to learn more about how to capture the best possible shots using your smartphone underwater, well, have a look at this video over here next. Thanks very much for your time guys, have an awesome week, and don't forget to capture all those amazing underwater adventures of yours. I will see you in the next one.